Hey guys, if you enjoyed the videos on this channel, be sure to check out my second channel as well for funny videos and highlights. The link will be in the description. Hey everyone, so in today's video, we're going to be covering something a little bit different. We're going to be covering 5 potent drugs in World of Warcraft and what they do. World of Warcraft has always been an incredibly huge game, and as such, there's bound to be many herbs and narcotics that exist within the plains of Azeroth and beyond that can influence a person's physiology. Not only that, but with the combination of many narcotics mixed into a single substance known as an elixir or a potion, one can find themselves with crazy ass powers ranging from having their strength be amplified to even becoming invisible. This video was pretty fun and interesting to research, however, there was also very limited information regarding many of these narcotics, so if ever at any point in time you guys are wondering why I didn't dive deeper, that's why. World of Warcraft's a big game with tons of lore, but drugs aren't exactly its focal point. Number 5. Dragonspine. Dragonspine is an herb found in the Blade's Edge Mountains, and its leaves can be pressed to expunge a milky white juice, which is then used as a type of sedative. Oftentimes, it is also mixed with beverages such as wine in order to provide relief from muscle pain or aches, or to simply assist someone to go to sleep. However, in high doses, it can also provide a hallucinogenic effect. Dragonspine is also used in potions, where it is only one of the many herbs used in combination with each other in order to attain the desired effect sought after by the alchemist. For example, in the Blade's Edge Mountains, Great Mother Gaia gives you a quest called Material Components that has you gather a variety of herbs ranging from berries in Zangarmarsh, roots in Terrakar Forest, to Dragonspine in the Blade's Edge Mountains. Together, these herbs and other ingredients create a potion which expand one's mind, allowing them to commune with the spirits. Quite a useful potion for shamans, which no doubt was used much more frequently during the era before the Legion made contact with the orcs, since shamanism and communing with the spirits was the center of orc culture at the time. Number 4. Ghost mushrooms. Ghost mushrooms have a wide range of uses, which is why they are included in many potions and elixirs. They are also extremely potent, which is why most mixtures only require a single ghost mushroom, or at least 1 to 3. These mushrooms induce hallucinogenic symptoms, as well as also being able to increase one's strength and vigor. Ghost mushrooms have also been stated to tie in deeply with the realms of shadow and the spirit realms, which is why they are used in invisibility potions. With a single ghost mushroom and a single sungrass, which is another type of herb, a skilled alchemist can craft an invisibility potion which will make its consumer invisible to the naked eye for 18 seconds. Ghost mushrooms are also used in limited and vulnerability potions. Again, with only one ghost mushroom mixed with 2 blindweed in a crystal vial, one can craft a potion which will strengthen themselves. The potion works by drawing on the life force of the person consuming it, and then using that said life force to harden the body, thereby making the consumer more resilient to what would be mortal and fatal blows. Due to ghost mushrooms' close ties with the realm of shadow as well, the herb can also be used to craft battle elixirs which will amplify a caster's damage from his or her shadow spells. This battle elixir is known as the elixir of shadow power, and to craft it, an alchemist would need 3 ghost mushrooms mixed together in a singular crystal vial. Kinda shows you how potent this specific elixir is, seeing as to how 3 ghost mushrooms are used compared to the usual 1. Number 3. Snuff. Snuff is a powerful narcotic which is most commonly used today by the Bloodsail Buccaneers. It can be most accurately compared as World of Warcraft's version of cocaine, and apparently, the Bloodsails love using it so damn much that they even go out of their way to rob shipments that are en route to Booty Bay's herbalist vendors. In vanilla, there's a quest called Up to Snuff where Deeg, a dwarf pirate of the Blackwater Raiders, tells you that he's bummed out. The reason why he's depressed is because he went to the local herbalist vendor in Booty Bay to buy some snuff, only to discover that the Bloodsails have recently stolen a shipment of snuff before it could dock in the bay. He then tasks you with the mission of stealing back the shipment of snuff that the Bloodsails have originally taken. Snuff also makes a pretty notable appearance in the War of the Ancients novels, where Desdo Stareye, the Kaldrai commander who assumed leadership of the resistant forces after the death of Lord Kurtalis Ravencrest, is often seen to have used it. Many times, Ronan sees Stareye rummaging in his pouch and clenching a pinch of snuff and then snorting it, either in the command tent as they discuss battle tactics or even in the front lines as men are dying and being slaughtered by demons by the dozens. Needless to say, when Stareye met his death, nobody missed him. Not exactly due to his drug-addicted tendencies with Snuff, but because he was also very racist and incapable of being a commander. Number 2. Adder's Tongue. Adder's Tongue is one of the rarest types of herbs found in Northrend. Adder's Tongue is most renowned for its ability to increase one's energy by providing a boost to an individual's adrenal glands, thereby increasing their agility, strength, and overall physical performance. Although this sudden boost of increased physical aptitude is effective, its potency ranges in duration based on the type of elixir or potion that it's used for. For example, 1 gold clover and 2 Adder's Tongues will create 1 elixir of deadly strikes, which will increase an individual's critical strike for an hour. In contrast, however, 2 Adder's Tongue mixed together with a vial of pygmy oil will create a potion of speed that will enhance one's haste, but only for a few seconds. Adder's Tongue generally is a relatively safe drug to use. It is preferred over certain other herbs such as Grom's Blood, which will produce similar effects to that of Adder's Tongue, albeit with more severe side effects. The fact that Adder's Tongue is already very limited on the side effects that it may provide, as well as generally being mixed together with gold clovers, which further reduce the side effects yielded by using Adder's Tongue, makes Adder's Tongue a pretty safe narcotic to use. Number 1. Morrowgrain. Morrowgrain is a type of herb in World of Warcraft that is most renowned for its use by Fangel Staghelm to poison Malfurion in order to keep him in his slumbering state prior to the events of the novel Stormrage. In the book, it was revealed that Fangel used Morrowgrain to disable Malfurion from being able to awaken from his dreaming state, thereby cutting him off from being able to return to his physical form. That, in combination with the fact that Xavius was also using his powers granted unto him as the Nightmare Lord to also imprison and torture Malfurion. The reason why Fangel did this was because he was tricked and manipulated by Xavius, who appeared to him as a false vision of his son, Valston. Through the appearance of his son, Xavius manipulated and played off of Fangel's emotions, thereby bringing him further to the brink of madness. A little fun fact also is that in vanilla, there was a quest titled The Mystery of Morrowgrain, which tasked you to go around Ungoro Crater and gather 10 pieces of Morrowgrain and then turn them into Quintus Jonesspire in Feathermoon Stronghold. Jonesspire works with the Cenarian Circle and has orders from Fangel Staghelm to gather Morrowgrain, but for reasons unknown to him. He even tells you that he questions why the Archdruid needs so much Morrowgrain, but nonetheless, if he needs it, then it must be for a good reason, right? So, funny enough, if you did this quest back in vanilla, you yourself played a part in keeping Malfurion in a coma. That's gonna be it for today's video, guys. If you guys were in case wondering why I didn't add more narcotics that were similar to Morrowgrain or Snuff, and the fact that, you know, they either produced lethal effects or they produced addictive effects, it's because, like I said, there's not a lot of information on narcotics in World of Warcraft. Most of them are herbs which are used in conjunction with other herbs to produce these effects. There aren't a lot of examples of a singular type of herb or narcotic that can produce these types of addictive symptoms, such as Snuff that Desto Stareye used. So hopefully, with that having said, you guys can know why I didn't include more, because, you know, if there were drugs like that can be compared to our version of heroin, where, you know, they inject it straight up into their body, then of course I would go ahead and cover it. But unfortunately, I didn't find anything similar to that. Anyways, guys, if you got any more ideas or information on drugs in World of Warcraft, of course, that I missed in this video, be sure to leave it down below so that you can help out other people who are trying to get their fix. Also, guys, be sure to join my Discord if you guys are ever down to chill. We got a tight little community on the server at the moment, so if you're trying to meet some cool people, don't be afraid to stop on by. Even if you don't play World of Warcraft, we hop on the Discord a lot and play other games, actually more so than we play World of Warcraft, and we always chill out there. So if you guys are trying to hit up some new people, go ahead and stop on by. Thanks so much for watching this video, guys. Be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more videos like this in the future. And until next time, I will see you all later.